Hello everyone, welcome to Roma Theory as Roma take on the last team in the league, Cagliari. Tough ground, but the team should be a team which we have to beat. I looked at their team and oh boy they're weak. And yeah, Cagliari Roma, live watch along. This is like the live watch along for everybody here who's interested in following the game with a live watch along underneath it. Yeah, how do I feel? I feel confident. I feel confident. I think you compare the qualities of the two teams, and the difference should be made. It's a game between two legends of the game, Mourinho on one side and Claudio Ranieri on the other side. Roma legend of the game, if you ask me. He's probably the manager who's completed the most impossible task in the history of this game, winning that Premier League with Leicester. And was just something sensational. So it's more than just a football game. It's a football game between two legends of the game, two legendary managers. It's a game which means a lot for both teams. It means a lot for us because we need to escalate positions, we need to put pressure on our opponents, and we need to get closer in a hypothetical top four position. But either way, we have to be closer and closer to European spots and eliminate the bad results which have kind of defined our start to the season. And Cagliari on the other side, it's a very massive important game for them because they still need to win a game. They still need to win a game. They're rock bottom, and yeah, they kind of have to show everybody that they can. They can compete in this league. You know, Cagliari is an experienced team who has been playing a lot in this league, and their start to their adventure has not been great. So Ranieri definitely wants the 3 points, and Mourinho also definitely wants the 3 points. But yeah, look, I mean, you know the role. I want live predictions in the live chat. So let me know in the live chat your final score predictions and the players you think will get on that score sheet. I'm going to give my prediction in a second. I want everybody here to let me know your prediction. So I'll read them out in a second before looking at the lineups. And yeah, let's look, in fact, at the lineups. Let's start with us because this is effectively what we predicted. I predicted Belotti to start this game. Because he was coming from a great game against Servette in the Europa League. So I actually thought that he was gonna get a chance to play next to Lukaku with Dybala maybe a bit backwards, taking Aouar's position. But no, I mean, not many surprises. The only surprise is the fact that Belotti isn't starting and that Rui Patricio is starting with Ndika, Cristante and Mancini in defence. For midfielders, we're starting with Spinazzola and Karsdorp on the two fullbacks. Karsdorp is probably the only surprise, if we can call it a surprise. And then the three midfielders, three box-to-box midfielders, are Bove, Paredes and Aouar. Obviously, Pellegrini being injured and us not having a massive choice with Pellegrini's injury and Renato Sanchez's injury have kind of limited our midfield choices. I predicted Bove to start. I wanted Bove to start this game because I think Bove gives something special to this team. If it's that, you know, that spirit which he puts into these games, if it's that aggressiveness, that physicality which he puts into these games, I don't know what it is, but with a weak side like Cagliari, it can change the game. It can impact the game. And he's coming from good performances. He can always be better, definitely. He can always be better in terms of technique, but in terms of spirit, Bove puts more spirit in these football games than 3/4 of our team. So I'm very happy to see him start. I think he fully deserves it. Aouar, obviously another chance for Aouar to show who he is. He will definitely take that chance very carefully because Aouar hasn't started well. Aouar has been ghosting in all of these games. Aouar needs a good performance, and now that Renato Sanchez and Pellegrini are both injured, and Pellegrini will be out for 1 month. Yes, 1 month. It's his chance. It's his chance because I don't see Aouar starting when Pellegrini and Renato Sanchez are fit. So he needs to take this. He needs to exploit this moment that both of them are injured to try and get into the system. Because I think both Renato Sanchez and Pellegrini start ahead of Aouar if they are fit. But yeah, he needs a good performance. I'm not saying he doesn't have the quality. He has the quality, and I'm not kind of getting that away from him. He's proven everywhere he's been that his quality is impressive. I just feel like he needs to understand the movements. He needs to understand the way we play, and he still needs to fit in perfectly into this system. And it isn't a coincidence that new players take longer to adapt. And Dika is taking longer than usual to adapt. Aouar is taking longer than usual to adapt. Christensen is also taking longer than usual to adapt. It's not a surprise. I think we play in such a way that these players aren't used to play. And so it definitely, without a doubt, will take them time to get the feeling with this system. But yeah, the other surprise is Karsdorp starting. I'm not complaining because, you know me, I like Karsdorp. I would have started Cilic, however, as I said in my predicted 11, because he was coming from a great game. And I think not starting Cilic today, maybe, I mean, it's not a mistake, but he was coming from a game in the Europa League where he provided 2 assists, attacked very well, defended really well. I think he had to start today to give a bit of consistency to those performances, something which Cilic doesn't normally do. Consistency and Cilic go like this. But Karsdorp starts, and Lukaku and Dybala up front, as in many other occasions which we didn't use, need to be the game changers of this game. Just these 2 players combined are better than their entire team. So yes, you heard it. Losing today would be absolutely embarrassing. Losing today would be criminal, because this team never won in the league, conceded goals galore, and only scored 2 goals from when the league started to now. I scrolled onto their lineup, and they just look so weak. I mean, you kind of ask yourself, how do you lose if you look at their lineup? But you kind of never can ask this question when you're a Roma fan, because we've lost terrible games against even worse teams. But you look at their starting lineup, and you really ask yourself, how the fuck do we lose this game? But yeah, going through it, Scoufet in goal, 3-man defense. They are playing with Chatzidiakos, Obert, and Vitesca. I mean, who are they? If Lukaku hits his day, he's gonna eat them up. And then 5 midfielders, they are playing with Azzi, Makumbo, Prati, Sulemana, and Nandes. Nandes is the only player I know in the Cagliari squad. And up front they're playing with Petagna and Oristano. Petagna and Nandes are the only 2 players I've seen play. I know how they play. The rest, I haven't got a clue of how they play. I haven't got a clue they even played for Cagliari. So you get the point. Massive game today, because it's a massive game. You know why it's a massive game? It's a massive game because of how we prepared for it. You know, it's not good preparing for such a crucial game, which you need to win, because we need to escalate positions, and we need to win this game because after this game, our calendar becomes even more complicated than the one we've already played. You know, we've been unfortunate that we are in the position we are in currently in the league after some very easy games. That's the problem, because we basically are 13th in the league after having played with a majority of these weak, low, middle teams apart from Milan. So after this game, which is kind of the last, if we can put it in brackets, easy game, our calendar comes very, very difficult, and that's the problem with having lost so many points. But yeah, I mean, Lazio did win. Atalanta lost points. One between Napoli and Fiorentina, or both of them are going to lose points tonight. So it's a massive game to put that pressure, because yeah, and obviously the other reason which I mentioned yesterday in the video is that with all of the sacking rumours that came out yesterday, if we lost this game, this team can never have a peaceful 24 hours to prepare for its games. It just can never have it. I mean, imagine the team preparing for such a game, waking up yesterday and reading the rumors that Mourinho was going to get sacked if we lose today. And then our ownership had to deny that. I mean, it's just not good conditions to prepare these crucial games in. So it's a vital win today to shut up these people, to shut up these rumors, because they want to destabilize the environment. And before certain games, they don't help. They really do not help. I just wish this team had peaceful circumstances to prepare these games with, but it looks like we can never have these peaceful circumstances because the media is obsessed with us. But yeah, my prediction on this one. I mean, keep predictions going. Let me know your prediction in the chat. We've got a 3-1, we've got a 4-0, we've got a 3-1, we've got a 2-1. So yeah, majority says Roma will win. I'm going. Look, considering the fact that the last time we've won away in the league was in April against Torino, and the last time we scored 2 or more goals away in the league was against Lo Spezia in January, and considering that Cagliari are such a weak side, I think we're going to win 2-0. I think we're going to break both the records of not winning away since April and not scoring 2 or more goals away. This is something I said before the Genoa game, and this white kit, it brings bad luck. We've played against this with this white kit 3 times. We've lost 3 times. So it's the white kit. It's the white kit mystery. Anyways, oh look, what a great hug between Jose and Ranieri. Respect, only respect for both of them. 2 individuals who have defied the laws of this game. I mean, Mourinho said this in pre-match interview. Ranieri is probably that manager who has defied all laws and rules of this. I mean, can you imagine? I was actually thinking about this yesterday. Imagine winning a Premier League with Leicester. I mean, Ranieri, I think, has completed the most impossible thing that the history of the game has ever seen. I mean, imagine winning a Premier League, most competitive league in the world, with Leicester. I mean, surely it's like, wow. But yeah, obviously, Roma fans respect Ranieri a lot. He is a Roma fan himself. He's born in Rome. He's helped this team a lot, both as a player and as a manager several times. The last time he's been our manager was, I believe it was the year De Rossi retired, which was in 2019? 2019, I think. Refs are there. And yeah, let's win the game. Let us win the game. Yeah, the other thing, Rui Patricio in goal. I mean, we all knew about this. Jose will never change. Jose will never change goalkeeper in the league. But maybe Svelor needed a chance. You see, the problem is that if Svelor doesn't get a chance in the league, he will never have his chance. So, I mean, surely if Rui Patricio bottles it today, will change. Surely. It's just the way it is, right? Oh, what the hell happened to that thing? Did it just disappear? Let me put it back. Right, game's about to start. There we go. Game is indeed about to start. Smash the like button. Please, everybody in the stream, take 2 seconds to smash that like button before the team starts. And yeah, click it down below. Supports this community a lot. Takes 2 seconds. It's free of cost. Right, let's start. Has it started? No, it hasn't yet. I'm nervous. I'm a bit nervous because these low middle teams always play their game of their lives against us. Cagliari desperately need to win this game, by the way. I mean, they will definitely sit down and take a draw, but they will definitely try and win this game. Cagliari need oxygen to stay alive. We need water to stay alive. That's the analogy. Right, game starts. Both these teams desperately need it. I think Lukaku scores. I definitely think Lukaku scores. He's just in such good form that he can't not score in this game. Plus, you look at their defenders. Lukaku can literally eat them up alive. Ndika, soft ball to Awar. Heads it to Spina. Wants it to Lukaku. Paredes, Bovit. I like this stadium though. Very small stadium, but it's not typical to find a stadium in Italy who doesn't have the athletics ring around it. That's the problem with these stadiums. I mean, you look at Premier League stadiums or like Bundesliga stadiums, and they all have the pitch close to the stands, which is great. Olimpico and others all have the athletics rings, which does occupy a lot of space. Sulemana keeps it in. No, he doesn't. It is out. Our goalkeeper and defence are a problem. We have Lukaku and Dybala wants us to win. Coppa Italia is interesting. I actually can't wait till we start the Coppa. Coppa Italia normally starts in January. First round should be against Cremonese, if I'm not getting this wrong, because we could have gotten Empoli, but Empoli got thrown out by Cremonese, I believe. So first round is normally easy. First round is normally against Serie B teams. The second round is Lazio. If Lazio and Roma win their first round, it's derby. And it's Lazio-Roma in a one-game special, because it isn't at home and away. So yeah, this season it could be humiliating or incredible, our Coppa Italia run, because we either get humiliated by Lazio fans creating t-shirts beating us, or we either snub them and beat them if we qualify. That's if we qualify. We got thrown by Cremonese last year, so you never know. Right, Awar puts that pressure, and defense goes back to the goalkeeper. Is Shomurodov playing? No, Shomurodov isn't playing for them. Shomurodov isn't playing. Petagna's playing. Shomurodov is one of their players, but Petagna's playing. Petagna and another guy are playing. Right, Cristante tries to give it to Lukaku, but defense clears it away. Korsov heads it. Cristante, careful there, gives it to Rick. Please, let's cut down on backpedaling and sloppy passing. People are nervous. I am a bit nervous. I'm a bit nervous because, I mean, the fact that we haven't won away since so long isn't promising. But yeah. Right, change side here. What a game by Lazio and Atalanta, by the way. Very good game. Atalanta are one of those teams which never die. I mean, they did lose the game. Terrible defending with that Mattias Vecino goal. Terrible defending. Spina. Dybala wants to foul. Bove puts the pressure. Cagliari play. Circulate the ball well. If Jose wins the EL this season, would you want him to renew his contract? Yes, and I'll tell you why. Because I want to see Jose with this team in the Champions League. If we get Champions League football, and that is if we win Europa League or not, I mean, I think he wants to stay as well. Try it. I mean, we've been working to this Champions League project. It would only be unfair to not renew his contract if we do get Champions League. And you never know. I mean, I'm sure he wants to experience it, playing Champions League football with Roma. So if we get Champions League football, I definitely want him to stay. Mancini, Dybala, Bove. Awar, good ball, good vertical passes. Awar, Dybala. Dybala changes side. No, he doesn't. Back passes it to Paredes. Paredes go. Paredes has been playing a lot. I actually thought Paredes was an injury-prone player when we bought him. I don't remember him starting so many games for Juventus last season. Juventus weren't that big of a team last season. But yeah, he's been playing a lot. He looks like he doesn't have a lot of physical issues. Awar, good. Mancini, Kyrie defending well. It's another one of those games where gaps are vital, and the only way we find gaps is if we pass the ball vertically. Cristante playing centre back once again. Awar, Ndika, Cristante lets it go. But yeah, I think Lukaku goes. It's a good chance. It's his chance. Lukaku wants Dybala and wins a corner kick. The problem is, and I think the problem is, the only way Mourinho renews his contract is if we get Champions League football. If we don't get Champions League football, I don't think he renews his contract, because I think the Fredkins are the first one to not offer him a new contract. So yeah, if we don't get Champions League football, I don't think he'll stay. If we get Champions League football, I think it's wrong for him to leave. Because, you know, you brought this team in Champions League football after so much time. Why not experience it? I mean, you know, the fans love you. You're a European master. I'm not saying we're going to win Champions League, but, you know. Paredes. Right, we've started well. We just need that goal. But yeah, I think the key to Jose's new contract is Champions League football. Paredes, Lukaku heads it to Dybala, closed up. That's a terrible pass, and then it's a throw-in to them. They released the audio for that handball incident in the final. Condom had royally screwed us. If that's not a penalty, then I'm not sure why he even had. The thing, it's so inconsistent. VAR is so inconsistent. I don't think they did release it. No, why would they release it now? Make absolutely no sense. Releasing that audio tape now would only infuriate the fans even more. So, thank God that audio hasn't been released, or Anthony Taylor wouldn't be here today. It's just a way, and I've said this already, it's just the way every manager follows his own rules, which is appalling, because if that's the case, you never know what's a penalty or not. And it's not the players don't know what a penalty is or not. The referees also don't know what a penalty is or not. Because one referee might think it's a penalty, the other one might think it's not a penalty. So when you release an audio tape, what the fuck do they say? That's a penalty. No, that's not a penalty. It just makes no sense. I mean, it has nothing to do with Roma or Serie, but have you all seen that? I mean, I'm sure everybody's seen it. That Tottenham-Liverpool game last weekend. How do you not? I mean, you've spent millions of money on VAR, and Luis Diaz's goal was clearly onside, gets disallowed. The nonsense, the absolute nonsense. Cross in. Oh, what a save from Rui Patricio. Good reaction there, but holy cow. Britannia scores, I'm gone. Last time he scored a Serie goal was my grandma was still a teacher when he scored his last Serie goal. Cross in. for them. Dika clears it away. No one will watch the Saudi League anyways. Yeah, I think they're just doing this so that Asian and Saudi teams can start competing in Club World Cups. I mean, Fabrizio Romano said this. Right, it's a counter-attack. It's a foul. That's a foul on a war. Paredes completely... Yellow card for Paredes. But the game was stopped. I'm sorry, but the game was stopped. Are you telling me you can book players for fouls when the game has been stopped now? Oh, you piss off. I've never seen such thing. Paredes got booked. What? Oh my god, it makes no sense. It's not even a foul for them. What is this bullshit? The game was stopped. Oh my god, I've never seen such thing. Rui Patricio takes the free kick. It's not even a free kick for them. Paredes with the yellow card is scary because he's a daredevil on that pitch. I mean, Paredes getting a yellow card after what? 10 minutes isn't promising. Rui Patricio, terrible clearance. Petagna. They're having to breach into other business, including football, because one day there will be no oil left. It's just, I think it's first of all, it's to do with the Club World Cup. I mean, have you all seen, speaking about sponsors, Lazio once again, original Lazio, who want to be original and want to, want to actually mean something and be valid in this city. What do they do today? We put a Saudi sponsor on our kit, and the Lazio owner goes, it's a disrespect to our city because Rome is basically candidating for holding the Expo in 2030, and Roma put a Saudi sponsor on their kit. It's a disrespect to the city. Lazio always protects and defends the interests of the city, the eternal city. Lazio against Atalanta today, next to the big screen. What appears next to the big screen? A Saudi sponsor. I mean, they are so ridiculous. They are so ridiculous. It's just actually insane. They are so ridiculous. A Saudi sponsor appeared next to Lazio's big screen today. They just need to speak about us, because if they don't speak about us, nobody reads about them. Did he book him? Yes, thank God. He's booked the Sulemana guy. Yeah, that was a bad foul on Bove. Right, 15 minutes in, not much action. Jose knows the importance of this game. Oh boy, this game is so important. Paredes, short pass to Spina. Spinazzola dribbles. Yes, that's... Cuts back. Fights. Ooh. Spinazzola, what the fuck was that cross? Karsdorp on the other side, keeps it. Mancini, car stop again. Yeah, I mean, the Lazio owner is just hypocrisy itself. It's just hypocrisy. He is the definition of hypocrisy. Ndika, wide to Spinazzola, back to Cristante, Bove. We're playing the ball well, we just need to shoot now. Lukaku stops it. Good ball to Dybala. Dybala goes. That's a foul. Ref, that's a foul. Free kick. Dangerous free kick on Paulino. Paolo needs that goal to kick in form back. He's been missing that goal in these past games. By the way, if you want to sync, I'm currently at 16:11, 16:12, 16:13, 16:15, 16:16, 16:17. So, yeah. Right, Dybala to take this, I presume. Or Paredes. Look at those blue eyes. Oh, Leandro. Oh, Leandro. Your blue eyes look like they got painted by Michelangelo. Oh, Paolo, your blue eyes have been created by Da Vinci. Who takes this? Paredes or Dybala? Argentinian duo. One of them will take it. Who will it be? Dybala takes it, hits the wall. Dybala gets it back. Dybala goes in. Dybala. Paredes tries to shoot. I'm glad he shot, but I think when we gotta shoot, we don't shoot. And when we have to not shoot, we shoot. Yes, Bove! Lukaku! Dybala! No! That's what Bove brings though! You see, that is what Bove brings. Bove needs to start games. No other player in this team would have done that. No other player in this team would have pressed that high, got the ball, give it to Lukaku, who did an incredible thing, and then Dybala with a weak shot. Look, Bove back again. Bove needs to start these games. Bove again. Paredes. A war? A war! It's a goal! Houssem Aouar! The Algerian prince! Look, Bove deserves every single credit in these first 20 minutes. It's a goal. I mean, they're probably going to check offside because it looked offside, but referee doesn't blow it in. It's seeing Bove play like this is like eating a juicy watermelon. It's just, Bove is so good. No, that's not offside. That's a clear goal. That's not offside. Get in. Oh, Bove is too good. Why did I put Bove in the back of my kit? Because that guy is special. That guy is special. Wow. That's no offside. Roma 1, Cagliari 0. Bove too good. Bove's too good. I'm gonna repeat this 20 times now, so if you've got a headache, there's nothing I can do. Referee's checking this. That's not offside. Right, no offside. I need another one now. We need more. We need more. Lukaku. Dybala. Dybala, what a move. Oh, Roma go again. Oh, Roma go again. Car stop in. Lukaku! We're too good! It's always Romelu! Oh, this this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. It's always him. It's always him. It's always Big Rom. This is how I want to see this team play week in and week out. None of that back passing bullshit. This is football. This is football. And Lukaku again, he's a poacher, he's a killer, he's a serial killer. Oh, incredible, incredible. This is how this team needs to play. Checking goal, possible offside. Oh, fuck off. Ruining everything. Checking goal, possible offside. Right, they're gonna check this. Surprise, surprise. No, it's a goal. They've confirmed it. It's a goal. No, they're checking this. No, it's a goal. No, they're checking this. They're checking this. God damn it. It's always this fucking VAR. You can't celebrate. You can't celebrate. You can never celebrate now. You can never celebrate. It's good. It's good. Go on, get distracted. It's a goal! Come on! Yes! Yes! Get in! Oh, this is a beauty. Can I just say, this is a beauty. Roma go again. Oh, sorry, CAGLIARI go again now. What a game. What a great first 20 minutes. More likes. I need more likes. I know. I've become a like merchant, but it's these games where everybody needs to smash the like button for the team. It's these games where the team deserves it. And I want you to smash the like button for Bove. That's what I want you to do. Because that guy's been sensational with that pressure. Smash the like button for him. Everybody do it. 70 of you in. I want to see 70 likes. Right, that's a foul on Mancini. I mean, look, you know what the thing is? Good hug between Mancini and Petagna. You know what it is? It's actually incredible how two of our wing backs have provided 2 assists. I mean, if somebody read you this fairy tale before going to bed, you would have had nightmares. Can we believe both our 2 fullbacks have provided 2 assists? I mean, it's just, you can't believe it. I mean, Kozlov's assist was beautiful. It's a foul on Bove again, sacrificing his Bove, sacrificing his body, which rhymes with Bove. Bove needs to start. He's too good. It's the spirit he puts into these games. Look, I'm going to say this. Yes, I'm going to say this. Bove is the most similar player to Raja Nainggolan that I have seen since Raja Nainggolan left. The most similar. I'm not comparing the two because Nainggolan was a legend of this game. But Bove is, in terms of what the intensity of that he puts into these games, he's the most similar player I've seen to Nainggolan since he left. It's just so good. Dybala, good touch. Paredes. Mancini goes down. Bove protects it. It's a throw-in. Korstop, Paredes, good. We're playing very well. We are playing very well. Fried Rice says Cap. Fried Rice, I need you. Go on. Name me one player since Raja Nainggolan left who puts more spirit and empathy to these games than Bove. That's a challenge for you. No, I'm not saying I'm right, but before saying it's Cap, tell me who you think. Steven Nzonzi? Cristante goes down. I want to see more goals. You know, I'm not getting tired of this game. I don't want to get back asleep. I want to celebrate. I see more goals happen. I mean, I really do. Good cross in. Nandez. Good closure from Ndika. Don't you dare deconcentrate now. It's the only reason we lose points today, because if we keep on concentrating, we're gonna win this. Mancini. Well, look, that's a good argument. But the reason I keep Bove is the reason I think Bove is more of a Nainggolan type player is because Mancini puts aggressive spirit to the game, which is not necessarily linked to how he plays. You know, Mancini puts that aggressiveness in, but that aggressiveness is his character. It's him starting fights. It's him telling his opponent to shut up. You know, it's not necessarily him and how he plays that he puts the spirit in. Bove, it's the way he plays that puts empathy and spirit to the game, like Nainggolan. Because Nainggolan, all of that spirit and that aggressiveness that Nainggolan put in, he put it in with his feet. He didn't put it in with his mouth, telling players to shut up. He puts it because how he plays is very significant. Mancini, I think, is more of a communicator. It's more of a communicator bastard. Bov is more of a player bastard. And again, I normally use the word bastard. It's, you see, when I use the word bastard, I mean a player who's annoying to play against. Mancini is a very annoying player to play against, but because he speaks, because he triggers you. Bov is an annoying player because of how he plays, which I think is most similar to Nainggolan. Ranieri, I genuinely feel bad for Ranieri. Bad pass. No praise for Awar, just Bove, sad. You always find a way to ruin these live streams, don't you? I'm gonna ban you and then I'm gonna praise Awar. Yeah, I mean, great goal for Awar. Absolutely great goal. That's gonna trigger that guy very much. He needs to do that. That's what he needs to do. He's a great stop. The goal, it was a beautiful goal because of the stop. And then he puts it in, back of the net, good movement, and that's him improving, because that's a movement which at the start of the season he wouldn't have made. So I definitely see improvements. Yeah, I want more goals though. And again, not speaking about Lukaku, I mean, do you want me to say this again? I can't believe people doubted Lukaku. How many goals did he score? I am very curious to see. He scored a goal in every single game he played. Surely he did. I mean, he's been scoring goals for fun. Dybala, I want a Dybala goal now. So Lukaku has scored... How many goals has he scored? Not counting Europa League, I mean just league. League-wise, he's scored 4 goals in 4 games. Because he wasn't there in the first games. I mean, his first game was Milan, but he played the last 10 minutes, so obviously it doesn't count. He played against Empoli and scored a goal. Against Sheriff and scored a goal. Against Torino and scored a goal. Against Frosinone and scored a goal. Against Servette and scored a goal. The only game he didn't score in was that nightmare of the Genoa game. So yeah, but oh my god, I mean the consistency. You know, how much I've missed a striker who turns every single ball he touches into goals. I can't even describe it. No discredit to Tammy, because I love Tammy. And I will forever love that guy. You know me, if you've been around for quite a long while, you know how much I love Tammy Abraham. But, oh, yellow card for a war. But Tammy, obviously, the problem with Tammy is that he's a very different striker type to Lukaku. He got bullied a lot, and especially in his second year, he missed a lot of goals. In his first year, Tammy was something else. And, you know, I want Roma to keep both Lukaku and Tammy. Realistically speaking, it's never going to happen. What I think will be the case, especially if we get a good position in the league, which will trigger Lukaku's will to stay here and help the team, what I think will happen, in fact, is a switch. Because I'm reading Chelsea want Tammy back, and I think there's going to be an exchange swap deal, I don't know what you call those, between Lukaku and Abraham. I think that's the solution. I think keeping both Tammy and Lukaku would be, first of all, financially impossible, and second of all, Lukaku gets it again. Lukaku goes, it's a counter-attack. It's a counter-attack. Lukaku, surely it's a goal. No, you have to shoot there. That's the old truism. That's the old truism. I like it because no player is arrogant in this team, but he had to shoot there. He wanted that Dybala goal though. Tammy at midfield. I'm still up for it. I'm still up for it. Especially all of these midfielders get injured. When Tammy's back, put him as a CDM next to Cristante. But yeah, I think, I'm not joking. I mean, Tammy's a striker, but I really see his evolution into a more Joelinton type. And I'm sure I gave this same exact example when I did say Tammy at midfield. But yeah, I'd like. It's not gonna happen. I'm speaking absolute bullshit here, but I like creativity. You know, I like creativity. Try Tammy as a winger. Try Tammy as a winger. I mean, look, there is no point in us saying these things because one between Lukaku and Tammy will leave at the end of the season. So it's gonna happen. It's just written in the stars. This team cannot withstand both salaries of Lukaku and Tammy and Belotti at the same time. So one of the two will leave. I think what's gonna happen is Tammy goes to Chelsea and Lukaku goes to Roma on a permanent. And yeah, I mean, I'll forever love him. I will be sad because Tammy made me live what is up to now probably one of the best memories of my lifetime with that Conference League win. And Tammy was a main man during that year. Tammy scored goals every time he touched the ball that year. Tammy was the best player in our squad that year. And he made us win a trophy. So I will never forget Tammy. I will forever love him. But he is going to leave at the end of the season. Brutal foul on Dybala here. I like Nandez. But with that being said, I can't wait till Tammy comes back because I just miss seeing Tammy go like that in the box. Does everybody else miss Tammy going like that in the box? Or every time Dybala didn't pass him the ball, he started going... I miss that. I miss that on my screen. I miss that. I miss commenting that. Ten minutes to go. But look, it's just sad to see Tammy play like he did last year. Something definitely... Oh, Dybala's fucking injured. Oh, for fuck's sake. Dybala's touching his knee. Oh my god, these... Dybala's crying. Dybala's got his shirt on his face. Ah! Dybala is actually crying. I hope it's not an ACL problem. I hope it's just a... He is so unlucky though. I mean, Mourinho's got his hands on his head. Dybala's crying. But surely that's just a concussion on his knee. I mean, can an ACL actually break and tear apart? Can he walk? I swear on God, we can never celebrate. Somebody hates us. Dybala can walk, but he's limping very hard. Thank God we have an international break now. He can walk, which is promising. I just think it's a bad knock, if you ask me. Right, Kairi having a substitution here. Luvumbo in and Sulemana off. Belotti in. So basically our bones are very set when dealing with compression. However, if a player bone is twisting and gets hit, it becomes very weak, and that's what happened with Dybala, so it could be bad. Thank you, mate. I hope that's not the case though. If Dybala's out for the season, end the season now. Because, yeah, end the season now if he's out for the season, because we're in for brutals. Anyways, yeah, Dybala out, Belotti in. He is so unlucky though. Oh, I thought that was a goal. Oh my god, I thought that was a goal. Right, ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to smash the like button. There's quite a lot of you in, and there's like half the amount of likes, so please click that thumbs up. Takes 2 seconds, and yeah, free of cost, and supports this single video and this entire community a lot. And also, if you haven't already, smash the subscribe button, clicking the red button down below. If you have subscribed, then get your friends and families to subscribe. And yeah, I mean, the fact that he was walking is a bit promising. I just think it's a bad concussion on his knee, but you never know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what goes on in our body, apart from when you fart. Paredes, Mancini, Bove again. Bove is just illegal. Bove, take my body. Spinazzola, Awar, Spinazzola back. That's a foul on Spinazzola. Cagliari playing dirty. I know you're rock bottom, but that's because you're shit. Doesn't mean you gotta kill our players. Fucking hell. No way he's out for the season. Yeah, thank God we've got an international break now, because Bovit changes side very well onto Karsdorp back. I mean, again, imagine if we didn't have Lukaku and Dybala was out for the season. Romelu, save us. Luvumbo. It's a foul from Cristante. Free kick to them. Right, we've got like, yeah, 3 minutes till half time, but we're gonna get a bit more extra because we did have a few injuries. Right, this is a dangerous free kick. We need to end this first half 2-0 up. Yellow card for Mourinho. Why did he get booked? It's automatic for the referees now booking Mourinho. Right, bad free kick. It's going to end 2-0. First half is hopefully going to end 2-0. Playing physical is the only way they can play since their squad is horrible. Dybala out for at least 1 month. Do you read that somewhere? I think it's very early to see exam results. Dybala also got the Argentinian call-up, so that's going to be a good way. Belotti stops it. Oh my god, Belotti! He did get a call-up, so hopefully he's going to say no to it. I mean, you know what, it's crazy. Dybala, I feel like the last time Dybala actually managed to play for Argentina was 3 years ago. Is it me, or every time he needs to get a call-up for Argentina, he gets injured? It's actually insane. Dybala's not been to Argentina for a long while now. I mean, look, we need Dybala after the international break. So for the next 15 days, he can have therapy, whatever he needs, but then we need him back. Because Monza and then Inter are two very complicated. I assume he will heal in 2 weeks. Two minutes to go. Yeah, Serie I wasn't ready for fit Dybala and Lukaku. Bobby slide tackles. No, you got a yellow card. Very aggressive game. Very aggressive game. Very, very aggressive game. I'm seeing slide tackles everywhere. Paredes. Lukaku, what a ball. Belotti. Wide. Ndika wins the throw-in. Yeah, Nandez is the only interesting player in this team. Nandez is the only player I mean, if somebody told me choose one player from Cagliari and buy him, I would definitely choose Nandez. Again, Nandez is one of those players who's been at this team for so long and nobody ever bought him. But you know, that's the problem when you get relegated. You lose so much quality. I remember Cagliari it was like in 2020, 2019, Cagliari until like Christmas was like 6th in the league. They had a very good team. Right, halftime 2-0. They had the likes of apart from the likes of Nangalan, who good player, but you know not nowhere close to the player he was before. But players like João Pedro up front, players like Cagliari at a stage had Godin, the Uruguayan guy. Godin, the Atletico Madrid captain in defence. They had Cranio in goal. They had Barella. I mean, let's be serious here. Cagliari had Barella. This is the problem. This is the problem with when you get relegated. You lose all the quality. Cagliari had a great team a few years back. Then they got relegated, and then you're forced to sell, especially in this system, which is a rotten system, and the Serie B teams get no attention and no money. They're forced to sell. They're forced to sell because the players don't want to play there, and then this is the result. You know, it takes a lot of time to get back to the levels they were before. So yeah, that's very interesting. Same with, and then you've got teams who were smarter in terms of investments, like Frosinone. Frosinone is opposite to Cagliari because the last time they played in this area, they were way weaker, and then they got relegated, invested, got a young manager who knew the team well, built upon young players, and then look at where they are now. 8th in the league, playing great football, beat Verona today. So yeah, look, what a great first half, very physical and aggressive first half. Roma up 2-0, good goal from Awar and good goal from Romelu. We gotta continue like this. Dybala did get injured, and it looks, I hate saying it, but it doesn't look like, it does look like maybe serious injury. He did get out under a lot of pain. At a certain stage, it looked like he was gonna cry. It's either a strong concussion to his knee, or in worst case scenarios, hopefully not, it's something to do with ligaments. Again, I'm not a doctor, so don't ask me about that. We gotta wait what his medical exam results say. But great first half. I mean, the one player which struck me is Bove. Because, I mean, the pressing Bove puts, the slide tackles he puts, the aggressiveness he puts, the physique he puts, the empathy he puts, the spirit he puts. Bove is an incredible player. I genuinely think Bove needs to start for us. Maybe not every game, but he definitely needs to start covering important roles in important games, because he looks great. And then another player which I liked is, I mean, Aouar obviously, and Lukaku, who bagged the goal. But Korsdorp with a great assist onto Lukaku, and Spinazzola with a great assist onto Aouar. Both of our fullbacks actually bagged an assist, which is crazy. And yeah, other than that, Rui Patricio with a good save. Let's give credit where credit needs to be given. But again, other than that, I think we're triggering Cagliari because we're forcing them to play a very aggressive game. That Dybala injury could have been avoidable. Spinazzola got injured at a certain stage. Roma also are playing a pretty aggressive game, with Cristante being booked, Paredes being booked, Bove being booked. So it's a very aggressive game, physical game, understandable. We gotta limit ourselves because basically every single midfield in our team, Aouar also got booked. So yeah, every single midfield in our team now has a yellow card. I maybe expect a few subs now to keep the game stable and avoid red cards and keep the balance going, because the second we lose the balance, we also lose concentration, and it could lead to them scoring. We gotta avoid them scoring because again, they're playing at home, they're rock bottom, they will have home advantage. So let's keep it like this, and in fact, let's score more goals. And yeah, if we keep playing like this, I don't think we'll find difficulties. Let me quickly update the table in the on your screen. In the meantime, when I update the table, please smash the like button, everybody. Please smash the like button, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If we can get everyone to smash the like button, it would be great for this channel and also for this single video. So yeah, literally takes 2 seconds, so click it down below and subscribe if you're new. Let's update the league table on your screen. Napoli-Fiorentina tonight is an interesting one. It is an interesting one because both of them are playing some great football. Both of them are two teams which are, at time of speaking live, they are 3 points away from us. So they are within reach. They definitely are catchable. But yeah, one of them or both of them are going to lose points tonight, which hopefully is promising for us. Right, let me do this. And let's do this. Any updates on Smalling, says Mohammed. He should be back after the break. Smalling has kind of disappeared from our radars, you know? I agree. The last time we've seen Smalling play was against Milan, I believe. So yeah, he has kind of fallen away, but he's vital. He's absolutely vital. We need Smalling because he's the leader in our defense. He should be back after the break though. He has a chronic tendon, what was it? Chronic tendon injury. Right, let me do this. Let me do this. Man of the match up to now. I want everybody here to let me know your man of the match in this first half. I'm going with Bove. I'm sorry, but I'm going with Bove. Call it favoritism, I don't care. He's played such a good first half. So yeah, let me know your halftime man of the match, and then on the match reaction, we will speak about the real man of the match. Right, Lukaku's goal reminds me of Tammy. Oh, I was thinking about the same thing. That goal was identical to Tammy's goal. Where did you get the t-shirt from? I got this for my birthday. I got it from the Roma store in Rome. It's not the third kit though. It looks like the third kit, but it's not the third kit. It's more of yeah, normal t-shirt. You can use this wherever you want. Right, there we go. There we go. Right, we've updated it. Thoughts on the first half. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this first half. Are you impressed? Are you not impressed? I sure hope we don't get stupid second half and go down to 10. Why do I have a feeling, Kai, you're going to try and help that happen? Thoughts on Europa, Liverpool also there. It's going to be complicated. Liverpool are clearly the favourites, but you never know. Maybe they can snub it a bit and deconcentrate and get thrown out. Bove is similar to Gavi, says Fried Rice. Yeah, they do have a tendency, but I think Gavi's more technical, but Bove is better at. I think I like Gavi. He's one of my favourite players, but I think he's a bit overrated. I think in terms of technique, Gavi is very good, but in terms of physique, he wants to be that big boy, but he can't be that big boy. He's not good at being that big boy. That's my definition of Gavi. I think he wants to make himself big, but he's not able to do it because, first of all, he's that tall, and he just can't do it, but he wants to do it. Right, I am going to a quick magic piss. Magic piss. After this magic piss, who can score? Belotti's going to score. This is a magic piss for Belotti. And in the meantime, smash the like button. I want to see 50 likes by the time I'm back. So yeah, catch you in like 3 seconds. Right. Liverpool concede very many early goals, and Roma has a good defense when they play a low-line counter-attack. What do you think of Roma's third kit? I think it's great. But again, that sponsor ruins it. That sponsor does ruin it a bit. But I think our third kit is the most original. Our first kit is the most classy. And our second kit, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of our second kit. It looks like a curtain. It's the white of that kit is not good enough. It's creamy white. It's not white. I mean, when I say creamy white, everybody's gonna think that's not what I mean. But it's not clean white. It's like milk when you put a bit of cocoa in it. It's just not good enough. So yeah, second kit is the most bang average. What's the score between Man City and Arsenal, by the way? Is it still 0-0? Still 0-0. Wow, I was expecting goals in that game. No Bukayo Saka. Wow, I was expecting goals. Terrible game up to now, I think. I mean, looking at the stats, one attempt, one shot, one attempt. Yeah. One shot on target for both. That's it. Too scared about deep. I am scared about. I want to know what happened to him. Should we get Jadon Sancho on loan? No, it won't happen because his wages are massive. But yeah, it won't happen. But I don't know. I like him as a player, but I also feel like he would not fit in our system because we don't play with wingers. So yeah. T42 Ardito says, I'm in Spain and I have DAZN, but I can see only the Spanish league. You know how to see the Italian league too? I can see both the Spanish league and the Italian league on DAZN. My local team Bran plays Valorange today. Can get into third place in possible ECA. Let me see. Valorange. Wow, Swedish. No, sorry. Yeah, no. Oh my god. It's the Norwegian league. It's the Bodø/Glimt league. Bodø/Glimt are top of the Elite Serie. 55 points. 55 points already. How's it possible? Oh yeah, right, because they end the league in December, because then it's too cold. Valaranga. Right, second half starts. Ooh, I forgot to put the timer on. Valeranga. Call stop. No subs, by the way. So we're keeping an aggressive midfield. Belotti. That's a foul on Belotti. Mate, these Cagliari players, what the hell is it? What's the problem with them? So our problem, you're bottom in the league. Greetings from Africa, Forza Roma. Cheers, mate. You do have any midfield substitutions? No, we don't. I'm tired of telling you it's off-white. When are you going to learn? Is the kit is not off-white. Can we do a sync? 4606, 4607, 4608, 4609, 4611, 12, 13. Which trophy should be considered this year, Jose Mourinho? I mean, there can only be one trophy to consider, mate, because we're not winning the league. So, Europa League. Oh, I mean, if you mean Coppa Italia. Coppa Italia is a weird one. Coppa Italia all depends on how teams seriously take it. Because it looks to me, and it feels to me, that the only team in the past 10 years who has cared about Coppa Italia... Oh my god, Lukaku with that physique. It feels to me the only team in these past 5 years who's been caring about that trophy is Inter. Other teams don't really care about it. So Coppa Italia all depends on who cares about it. Europa League depends on luck, injuries, mentality. League is not going to happen. Inter or Milan are going to win the league. I still think Inter are going to win because Inter have a better team. By the way, Giroud in goal yesterday. Giroud in goal saved better than Rui Patricio. It's so good having Lukaku in my fantasy. You do not realize how many benefits it's bringing. I have both Dybala and Lukaku in my fantasy. The amounts of credits I spent to get both Lukaku and Dybala is actually insane, but I could not. Lukaku's basically making me win up to now. I think we have to sub one of our midfield. They all have yellow cards and we can't have them getting baited into... Yeah, also because their next game after the break is Monza. Monza's a tough game at home, and then Inter after that. So I said it before, calendar is starting to get tougher now. The easy teams are basically gone. Now we all have... I mean, look at the Christmas period. I mean, during our Christmas holidays, we're going to see Roma play Juventus, Napoli and Atalanta consecutively. The easy part of the calendar is gone, and now the difficult part kicks in. Catania stops it, Nandez. Good from Paredes. Simon, don't underestimate Luvumbo. He's their best player and he's very good, says Matteo. Spina goes. Prayers for Dybala, who will be proper replacement of Pellegrini and Dybala. Ndika. Cristante changes sign to Mancini. Karsdorp. Mancini on Luvumbo. Cristante very well. Paredes tries to chip it for Belotti. Surely this is a goal. Belotti goes, fights. Oh my god! Oh my god! He's too good! What? Oh, it's offside. Fuck off! Fuck off. That's not offside. It's a crazy goal from... I want to see it again because it does not look offside to me. That does not look offside. This is a cracking goal if it does get convalidated. Lukaku Belotti smiling. A goal. Mourinho celebrating. It's a goal! What a cracking goal! What is happening to Belotti this season? He's so good. I mean, these movements would have never happened last year. What a goal, man. That's like proper striker quality. Belotti back. Torino Belotti's back. Stops the ball, carries it forward, fakes the move and puts it in. I mean, we're seeing Torino Belotti back. He deserves more chances because he's playing so well. I mean, look at the ratio. Look at Mourinho celebrating. Look at Mourinho celebrating. I mean, you look at the goals to games he played ratio, and surely it's one of the best in the league. It's such a good goal, man. That's such a good goal. What a goal. I've said it against Servette, but I am so happy for this guy. Because he's suffered so much last season, but he's always put that, again, I use the word faith a lot, but he's always put, not faith, but spirit into these games. He's the one who last season, even this season, without Lukaku at the start of the season, he is the one who has kind of been left to do all of the hard work. Again, I always do these analogies, but he's like the worker who works in the mines, and he doesn't get credit because he's the one who gets fouled. But yet, you look at the way he's playing with Lukaku on the pitch, because Lukaku is helping Belotti a lot, because Lukaku's doing all of the hard work now, and it looks very, very good. I'm so happy for him. I am very, very happy for him. El Gallo. Big up Jose. Jose got his side, playing awesome football. Told you before, last 2 games, trust Jose, he will get Roma on top form again. Nandez. Cross in. Bad header. Rui Patricio gets it. Cagliari are actually so bad. I feel bad because I want them to stay up just for Ranieri. But unfortunately, I feel like Ranieri's going to get sacked very, very soon. But you look at their team, and it's just so bad. It's so weak. The downfall of Cagliari is insane. Look at Belotti fighting! It's so good to see! Another Empoli-like match. No, I don't think it'll end 7-0, but it can easily end 4-0. I mean, it can easily end 7-0. I'm not saying it can't, but I just don't think it'll happen. And again, look at Amazing Vincent's comment. We're scoring goals. And if we don't concede a goal, it would be 3rd consecutive clean sheet. So maybe defense is picking up some form too. Mancini wide to Karsdorp. Paredes changes side very well. We're playing so good. We're playing so good. I would have never expected this. Lukaku tries to head it. Deflection. Lukaku wants a corner kick. It's a corner kick indeed. Ranieri always picks it up at the end of the season. Yeah, but his team is so bad. I mean, Cagliari's going to get relegated. I mean, for Ranieri not to... First of all, I don't think Ranieri will end the season. Second of all, it would be a miracle if Cagliari don't get relegated. It would be a miracle. I mean, Cagliari is so weak. Cagliari is so weak. Paredes goes in. Bobby wants to shoot. Bobby does shoot. Wants a deflection. Yeah, no, Cagliari are weak. And again, there were teams like Genoa and Frosinone. They don't have a massive squad, but they've got individuals who can change their game, and they play well. Cagliari don't have individuals. I said this in the match preview, but I think this team lacks identity. You look at Genoa, and you know the quality that they have under Goodmanson, under De Winter. Their goalkeeper is an interesting goalkeeper. Retegui. Genoa have quality in their team. Frosinone play very well, and they've got quality. Soulé, Rainier from Real Madrid. Okoli in defence. I struggle to see that in Cagliari. Karsdorp goes, player goes here, cross in. Petagna tried to backheel it. Lukaku stops it. Oh my god, Romelu. Oh, Romelu, you're too good. He wins the throw in 30 minutes to go. We're finally going to win again. We're finally going to win a game away from home, and we're finally going to win a game away from home scoring 2 or more goals. Thing with Ranieri is that I really want Ranieri to have a role in this team. Not as manager, because, you know, he's incredible, but, you know, I'm not saying he's a finished manager, but we need younger profiles, and we've got Jose. But I want Ranieri to pick a position in this team. I really do. I think, you know, it won't happen. But my wish is, you know, Mourinho asking for that position which goes against referees. Ranieri. He said he's gonna retire after Cagliari to be the man. Oh, Lukaku, he's too good! 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 Let those Lazio fans speak. I have a friend who criticized me because I went to the airport to welcome Romelu, and he said, Melu's washed. Lukaku's not going to do anything. Immobile's better than him. If you're watching this, go fuck yourself. Lukaku's the best striker in the league. (4-0). I've missed such a striker. Look at him, he's so happy. He's so happy here. Paredes assist, he's so happy in this team. He's scoring goals for fun. Ranieri's gonna get sacked tomorrow. Cagliari are going down. Roma pick up some form. Roma pick up momentum. Bring the fight on. Are they checking this goal again? No, they're not. It's a goal. What was I saying before, by the way? Right, I mean, we're scoring goals for fun this season. We really, really are. We really are scoring goals for fun. Mancini. And we've also defended well today. Mancini loses the ball, Petagna goes. Cristante again. Cristante again, another great performance today. Belotti and Lukaku, oh, that's a foul on Lukaku, he's too big. It's too big. Yeah, that was onside as well. Right, ladies and gentlemen, please smash the like button. This team deserves a like button today. You've played so well. Every single individual has played so well. This video maybe deserves a like as well. So please do it if you haven't already. There's really a lot of you in. So yeah, if everybody can click that like button, I would absolutely love it. We're getting closer to 10,000 subscribers. I mean, the fact that I'm saying this word is a dream of mine. Since I was a little kid. So if we can also get closer to that by subscribing to the channel and getting your friends and family to subscribe, it would help a lot. But yeah. It's these performances which are so good. I actually thought we were going to risk today. I actually thought this game could have been a dodgy game today. More goals will come before that. Oh yeah, I see another goal happen. We've got 30 minutes to go. I mean, 30 minutes is so much time. This game can end 7-0 like the Empoli one. Sure, I will smash like again. That's the mentality I want to see. Everybody like Kamiru. Kamiru the GOAT. Aquí está tu like. No hablo español. Corriere dello Sport in the mud. Corriere dello Sport in the mud. La 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 la. Zazzaroni in the mud, in the mud. Zazzaroni in the mud. La 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 la. Zazzaroni's at the wheel, at the wheel. Zazzaroni's at the wheel. La 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 la. Ollie's at the wheel, at the wheel. Ollie's at the wheel. You know what's important in these next 30 minutes? Avoid red cards, which is why I want some subs. Because we're winning 4-0 and we might hype ourselves up. And we might love that slide tackle. It's gonna get us a yellow card. And then player's gonna miss our next game against Monza. So I want some subs just to clear away this yellow card crisis in our team right now. Hope next week you get a draw or win over it. Next week, we've got an international break first. So we've got Monza first and then Inter. Very complicated games. Belotti fouled again. Next week's stadium vlog. Not next week, because it's a... Fuck, you know what I can do? Where is Italy playing? I'd love to do a vlog about Italy, even though it's nothing to do with Roma. Italy, Italia, mamma mia, Italia, mamma mia. Italia calcio, Italia Malta, Italia Malta. If it's at the Olimpico, I'm gonna go. Italia Malta, dove si gioca? Ah no, Bari. Italia Malta in Bari, in Puglia. Wow, I've never seen such thing. But no, I will go. Yeah, against Monza there will be a stadium vlog. And I wanted to go to Inter away, but tickets are sold out. One game which I can confirm to that I am 90% going to away this season is Milan against Roma, which I believe is in January. So that's the game I'm going to go to. And yeah. Italy national team vlog would be fire. What I'm planning to do is maybe one vlog in the Euros. If we get there this summer, little holiday, little weekend in Munich, and go watching Italy Euro and vlog it. Don't know, that could be fun. Is the Euros in Germany, right? Euro 2024 is in Germany. Yeah, it is in Germany. Munich. Yeah, it's in Germany. Deutschland! Arsenal won. City's in a little crisis, you know. City's not the same. City's weaker. Gabriel Martinelli. Paredes. Oh, Paredes slips. Bad shot. But yeah, I wouldn't be mad. Wouldn't be bad to go to Munich. Weekend in Munich to watch Italy this summer. Why not? Brand keeper with the worst mistake of the season. 1-0 after 6 minutes. I believe in your team. I believe in it. . My friend's complaining because I've got Lukaku in my fantasy against him. Let me send him the silence captain emoji. Pagano in and Christensen in. City might lose a few games here and there, but they might. Yeah, I think City is still gonna win. Rasmus Christensen. He gets orgasmuses every time he sleeps. Cross in. Paredes. What a game from Paredes. I think midfield with Bob and Paredes is just so aggressive. The only sour note of tonight is Dybala's injury. Oh, Mancini, bad shot. Kairi can't shoot the ball. Let's see if there is some news about Dybala. No updates on... Can Roma loan Verratti? Verratti? Didn't he go to Qatar? Moment of realization there. That guy just... Why would he ever come to Roma now? That guy earns like 30 million each season going to Qatar. Why would he ever now move to Roma? Ranieri's getting sacked tomorrow. Cagliari are just so bad. And you know what the frustrating thing is? Is that Lazio fans are going to say, well, it's Cagliari. Which, look, under some extent it is just Cagliari, but I bet you can't win 4-0 against this team. I bet you can't win 7-0 against Empoli. You want to beat us? Then score 8 goals against Empoli and score 5 goals against Cagliari. Simple. Cross in. Cristante away. What a goal! What a goal from Cagliari. I would have loved the clean sheet, but what a goal. I mean, look, you gotta give him credit there. That's a beautiful goal. But again, please, now, let's concentrate. That's a great goal. I have nothing to say. What a goal. That's a beautiful goal. No, you can't blame Rui Patricio there. He could have moved, but that was unsavable. That was, I mean, Amanda, I respect you, but Rui Patricio was not... If Rui Patricio saved that, then Rui Patricio checking possible offside. Rui Patricio has nothing to do with that. That was unsavable. If he saved that, then he won the Puskas award. Problem isn't Rui Patricio. Problem is whoever gave the ball to that guy, which luckily I haven't seen. They're checking a possible offside here. Offside. I feel bad. It's offside. I feel bad. It's 4-0. It's offside. I feel bad though. I feel bad. I feel bad because that's a good, and this is the problem with VAR. It messes up these beautiful goals, and I love respect. I love sportsmanship. That was a beautiful goal, which shouldn't have been disallowed, but because it's these again. You remember that Europa League game last year against Helsinki away, and that guy scored a cracking goal, and it got disallowed. It's not fair. Again, it's the rules. There's nothing you can do about it. But had this game been 1-0 to us, I would have obviously not said this. The fact I'm saying this is because we're winning 4-0. But still, it's a great goal, and it sucks that it got disallowed. And I feel bad for that guy. Christensen made the mistake. Nandez tries to backheel it. But again, I love a clean sheet today. 20 minutes to go. We still gotta concentrate. Game is not over. Uzbekistan Dynamite is coming on. Eldor, Eldor, Eldorado. El Dorado! Vamos! El Dorado! Right, CAGLIARI are in attack now. We've kind of fallen asleep. Don't blame the players, but I would love another goal. Christensen clears it. Oh, Amanda, you're a genius. Amanda, you're a genius. Let's do a poll. Eldor against Sardar. Who wins it? El Dorado against Ricky Memphis. Who wins it? The duel of the century. Go on. Bove clears it away. Duel of the... Who wins? Who wins? Who wins? Who wins? Eldor, Sardar. Sardar wins. Sima, can you talk more about this game? Because I'm in my shelter because my country is getting bombed and I can't see the match, only you, so it will... Wow, mate. I mean, much love and prayers to you. That's actually very sad. I will focus on this game for you because you're an absolute legend. Right. Rupert Rito goes long. Mancini heads it and Christensen goes long. Mate, I mean, Nitsan Shemi needs a round of applause for everyone here. Nitsan Shemi deserves recognition. Nitsan Shemi the GOAT in the chat. Everybody spam it. Let's make her day, or his day. Right, how do you go again here? It's a 50-50 fight between Eldor and Sardar. CAGLIARI keep it in. Shimurodov doesn't keep it. Sardar just tipped it. 52% say Sardar. Paredes goes down. No subs. I mean, yeah, we had 3 subs. Belotti and Pagano in. You know what the mystery is? Zaleski. Luvumbo, great moves, goes in. Zaleski's just disappeared from the radar. It's a foul. Bove wants a foul. We did play 20 minutes first. Eldor and Sardos on loan. That's a good point. We've lost control of the game after Christensen and Pagano came in. Says MT. Riley says bye all off to school. Have a good day, mate. Off to school. Does that mean you're in? I mean, surely that means you're in Australia or something like that. But yeah. Have a good day. Right, ladies and gentlemen, please smash the like button. There's more than 100 there's more than 100 of you in this stream. So please smash the like button. Great win today. Great individual performances. We'll speak about it in the match reaction later tonight. And yeah, click the like button and also subscribe to the channel. We're getting closer to 10k. Everybody smash the like button if you haven't already. Look at Mourinho, look at Mourinho. Shimorodov goes in. Ooh, Ndika saves us. That's a good move. That's a good move from Ndika. Cross in. Rui Patricio saves it. Good. Belotti stops it. Good. Oh, Belotti looks so fluid. Change his side. Our strikers are living such a good moment. Bove. Christensen. Oh! I thought that was a good assist. 10 minutes to go. Goalkeeper I want after Rui Patricio is Falcone from Lecce. First of all, because he's a great goalkeeper. Second of all, he's young and he's still got a lot in front of him. Third of all, he doesn't have massive wages. I see people like going De Gea in the chat. De Gea earns a fortune. Falcone earns 1/100th of what De Gea earns. Pagano, what a ball. Christensen goes. Bad cross. The problem with Svilar is that, okay, he might be better than Rui, but is he better than other goalkeepers? The answer is no. Svilar is the perfect second goalkeeper. Falcone, yeah, but that's the perfect age for a goalkeeper, if you ask me. Because I think first of all, goalkeepers can't be too old, because goalkeeper is probably the position where you need to be the most. Oh, look at that! Look at that elder moved. We missed that. If you're too old, you're not agile enough, and a goalkeeper needs to be the most agile position. And too young, way too much pressure, and goalkeeper is the last player which needs to feel pressure, because otherwise he's going to flop it. Look at Onana, great goalkeeper, feeling so much pressure, he's bottling games. It's not because he's shit, because he's feeling so much pressure coming from the media. Goalkeeper needs to be middle-aged, if you ask me. Onana's a top-class goalkeeper, but again, media is kind of destroying him, if we can say. Turati not bad, yeah. Falcone is a Roma fan, yeah. Five minutes to go. We've lost control of the game. I don't even blame the team because we've played so well today. I just want to keep a clean sheet. VAR. Why is that guy going to VAR? I think it's a penalty for CAGLIARI. Oh, I wanted to keep a clean sheet. Yeah, that's a handball. That is a handball, but what can he do? He's gonna give it because it is a handball. It's a handball, it's a penalty, but again, what can he do? It's wide, but what can he do? I'm not complaining because it is a handball, but what can he do? I'm not saying it's not a penalty. This is a penalty, but again, what can he do? It bounces on him, and he's defending. Bounces on him. What can he do? Go on, Rui. The world is watching. Bet. If Rui Patricio saves this, you smash the like button. That's a bet. That's a bet. I believe in Rui. If he saves it, you smash the like button. Nandez against Rui Patricio. Surely he saves it. No, he scores. 4-1. No clean sheet. Who cares? Good penalty. I mean, yeah. That's... Lukaku's playing so many games. It's actually insane. Right, free kick to them. Right, I don't want to consider another one though, because that would really, it's like rubbing it in my ass. Because we've now lost control of this game, but we can't concede another one. Because 4-1, 4-2 is different. Nandez goes in, Rui Patricio saves it and falls on the ground. I just want to know what happened to Dybala. That's probably one of the most important things after this game. What do we think? Doctors, are there any doctors, physios in the chat? Looking at that again, how long will Dybala be out for? Mancini clears it away. Thank you for believing in Bran. It's 1-1 now. Up the Bran! Up the Bran! Paredes. You can have 5 subs, but only 3 times to sub. I actually never knew about that rule. So you can only sub players in 3 different slots. It's a foul from Lukaku. But I'm very happy about today's performance. I mean, again, I will go live for the match reaction later on tonight. I'm gonna go eat and then I will go live. But yeah, very good performance today. I was not expecting a score 4 goals away from home. Four minutes of added time. So looking at the league table now, we'd be 10th. I mean, look, we'd be 10th, but at the same time we'd be 7th. 1 point from Atalanta, 2 points from Fiorentina and Napoli, who are playing tonight. And then 6 points from Juventus. Milan, Inter and Juventus, we're not going to catch them. It's going to be between Napoli, Fiorentina, Atalanta, Lazio. Maybe if you're going to put Monza in it, but yeah. Frosinone is going to drop. Lecce is going to drop. That's why Napoli, Fiorentina needs to end as a draw. If one of them win, I'd rather Fiorentina wins, but we really need a draw in that game. That draw could be Lukaku goes. Draw could be revolutionary in that game tonight. We really need a draw. Right, 2 minutes to go. Cross in. Cross in. Cristante away. Cristante's adapting so well to that position. Christensen heads it away. He could easily play as a centre-back moving on, but we've seen how he's so valid in attack when he switches his position that it's kind of criminal playing him as a centre-back. But yeah, again, wherever you put him, he plays well. Cristante heads it away. Belotti stops it. Belotti goes. Cristante again. I have a question, are we actually back? We're going to answer that question in the match reaction, because that's a very big question. So yeah, we're going to ask that. We're going to ask that in the match reaction. We're going to answer that better in the match reaction. Free kick. Yeah, we've lost control of this game. 15 minutes ago, to be honest. Cross in, hits the wall. Luvumbo gets it. 30 seconds to go. Cross in again. Ndika heads in. Good game from Ndika today. Lukaku goes. Could be one last chance. Lukaku dribbles. Oh, Lukaku gives it to Belotti. Bounces on his back heel. Loses control a bit. Ref's gonna blow. Game ends 4-1. What a game. What a performance from the boys, who move on to 7th position, 10th position, same points as Monza and Lecce. Yeah, very happy, very happy. Great Lukaku performance. Unfortunately, Ranieri's probably gonna get sacked tomorrow, but wasn't expecting this. Very happy about today. This is the reaction we needed after all the media rumours coming yesterday. And this is the only way. Massive game going onwards and outwards. I'm going to catch you in a bit for the match reaction. I hope you enjoyed this live watch along. I definitely enjoyed it. So catch you very soon in the match reaction, where we're going to decide man of the match and answer various different questions, as well as analyse players and performances. So yeah, don't miss that. I'll talk to you soon. In this live stream, however, before you leave, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you very, very soon. See you out.